But we both know it's not true. It was never true.
Use that careful.
My powers make you uncomfortable. They're part of me, and they always will be. So I'm asking you to finally accept that.
You have powers, so you think you can just deliver ultimatums to your parents?
No, she's having a conversation with you. You're not hearing things.
I want us to have a relationship because I love you both, and I know that you love me too. But you have to accept me for who I am. All of me.
Yes, my dear.
Otherwise, I'm not going to see you anymore. I am tired of feeling like a freak and a failure every time I come home, and I don't deserve it. Samantha, I am serious. I won't use my powers in the house, and you won't make me feel bad for being who I am. Oh, honey, of course we accept you.
You do.
All right. It's a deal.
Oh.
I need a beer.
No. Oh, it's gonna be like, that's it, another proof that people can change. Not that much, not that fast.
You're back. You remember Paul?
Hello, Paul! Paul, Mark, Paul, Oliver, Paul.
Oh, look, you boys are on the news.
We are? Oliver, I'm fine.
Oh, that's not us.
It's okay, he knows.
You told him?
Mark.
I can keep a secret. I once sold a house to a famous rock star and never told a soul. Oh yeah? Who? Exactly.
To recap, the Guardians of the Globe are on scene, but there have been no updates since they entered the silo.
It got stopped. Why are you there?
I don't work for Cecil anymore. But
You still help people.
And they need them.
yeah.
Then I guess it's settled. Just
Take the right
be
costume.
careful.
Also.
Coordinates are set. You concur that it's time we control the world. I concur.
Okay, for that reason.
Step away from the computer.
Who the hell are you? That's Invincible.
Invincible.
I saw him on TV. He's new. He was new.
Where's Mark? We're supposed to go flying.
No flying into the house.
Holy crap! Mark's there.
You're never
I
gonna
don't
go.
want you to make me hard.
Oliver! Yes, it's a putain that I wanted to say. Oliver.
Oh, you want to call for help? And no one else will be able to either.
Does he know how to go there,
Destroy
Oliver?
the entire planet's communications network with our EMP missile. You'll have to pay to use our shielded systems.
Ah, that's why for
So
money.
much work. Oh, look at that. He's tough for a guy with boy in his name.
It's not Invincible.
Doesn't this thing
It's
launch?
Invincible. Oliver! Oh, the super strength.
You guys are in big trouble.
Oliver.
What are you doing here?
Saving you. I was worried you were dead.
You're both dead.
You don't understand them, they're brothers. You're kind of brothers. Okay. I know they're clones, copies. You got
Get
it.
out of here! I can handle this!
Can you?
I said get out of here!
Fine. You just distracted me.
Oh, Oliver!
Gonna lose, but just in case.
Someone needs to stop that now.
I'm going after it! Go home now!
He's gonna get captured.
Like I said before, you guys are in big trouble.
We don't usually murder children, but there's always a first time.
Oliver!
We warned you, you little shit.
Cecile, intervene. I'm pretty sure that you're watching that. faster, faster, faster. Good job, I think. You didn't go for the mouse like for the other. Oliver, you just killed someone.
That's what happens when you're a bad guy.
Oliver?
Too late.
You just killed 2%. Oliver?
You child.
I didn't mean it. It was an accident.
No, it was not. You meant it. You totally meant
I didn't
it.
mean to kill them.
You
I
totally
saved
did
you
it.
guys.
Even superheroes aren't used to seeing kids do something like this. But I know you were just trying to help.
I told you to stay away from my family.
I'm just here to clean up your brother's mess.
Yes! Look!
What? I stopped them, didn't I?
Scott, now!
Oliver, you don't understand that
What
it's
the hell are
wrong.
you thinking? I told you to go home!
You don't understand that it's
Why
wrong.
you won? I beat the bad guys.
You killed them!
You killed them! Didn't you listen to anything Mom or I said? We don't kill!
Stop yelling at me for saving you. I saw the news and I thought you might be hurt. Now you're mad at me?
That it was nice, but the fact that you did that and you don't understand that it's bad, the importance of it and how wrong it is.
Just listen, okay? I get that you didn't mean to murder the Maulers. You can't just kill people and pretend it's no big deal.
Yes.
You killed the guy who broke Mom's arm.
And he questioned it so much, he understood that it was bad.
You and Mom say I need to be responsible with my powers. Isn't it responsible to make sure that the bad guys never hurt anyone else?
Life is precious. We don't just take it.
It's not precious.
What about
People
second
get hurt all the
chance?
time. They're just normal.
You sound just like Dad.
Yes.
So? Why is that bad? You act like you know everything, but do you ever think that maybe Dad was right?
Want me to take over?
No, I'm fine. I need this right now. It helps me feel normal.
Sure. You wash, I dry?
Works for me.
I'm sorry I was mad about Paul. You need someone you can talk to. About everything. Just like I can with Eve.
And I should have talked to you about it first.
About saying about his true identity, yes.
Territory. You told Mark that life isn't precious. That it's okay if some people die. Is that really how you feel?
Kinda.
Do you think my life isn't precious? Would you care if I died?
But she's a pet?
Of course I'd care. I don't want you to die. I love you.
But think about all the other people on this planet. They all have friends and families who would be sad if they died.
Or
Like the two first, at the beginning of this episode.
I understand.
To this one or the previous one? I can't remember.
You need to really mean it.
I do, Mom.
Okay. Come here.
Oh, Debbie, your tree is the best. You can raise that kid right.
Mark, are you okay? What was that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Cecile wouldn't have done something like that, you know, which would explode. It's not Cecile. Yes.
Such a happy family.
Again? I told you how I felt about this villain during the previous season, the fact that all of the multiverse situation, I was tired of it in advance, I didn't care about it. For me it was just a tool used to create entertaining moments, references, you know, action scenes, but that it was not bringing anything to the story. I was right about the villain himself. I didn't find him interesting at all. The situations, the fights, both. What was important, in my opinion, it was the fact that killing him disturbed a lot Mark, and all of what happened after that was important. So clearly right there, to have that guy back, one way or another, clearly it's not the one that Mark killed, so what? It's the one from Mark's universe? It's the one from which universe? I don't care. But to have him back, I'm like we. But you know, at first when we saw that scene, that cameras the first time, I was like, ah, okay, makes sense for Cecil to keep an eye on that house, on what they are doing, because he wants to protect Debbie and Oliver after what happened, because also he wants to keep an eye on Mark because of what happened, like he was doing also for Omni-Man all of this time. Like, clearly for me, right there, something around there, you know, Cecil put cameras, micros, things like that. So that was for me logical that that thing could be Cecil's camera. But the explosive situation, I was like, no, Cecil would have never done that. So clearly it's not a surprise that it's someone else, it's a surprise that it's Angstrom Levy, but it's not a good surprise because this villain, I don't care about him. Oh wow, what happened into this episode with Oliver? I understand that the kid wants to help, to intervene, to use his powers, to follow his brother, to show that he can do stuff. I understand that he's growing so fast that we can't consider him really like a little boy. I understand really why he wants to do all of that, but clearly he's not trained enough with his powers to be good enough, you know, during these fights against big guys. And clearly also he doesn't have enough experience, you know, of life, of fights to understand what he has to do during this moment, what is the most strategic thing to do, and also what is the best thing to do, sometimes just to continue to communicate with the person and just to not kill anyone. And the fact that he did it without even thinking about it twice, and that for a kid who didn't have a lot of experience, a lot of fights, it was really his first instinct to kill someone, and that after that it doesn't seem like he regrets it, and he has the exact same words, ways to justify his actions than Omni-Man himself. It made me feel bad, you know, like where can we go with a kid who thinks like that? But I love the fact that Mark and Debbie, they continue to talk with him and they make him understand that our lives are precious and that you can't do that, killing is not okay. But the fact that you have to say that killing is not okay to a kid, that's rough. I think that he understood Oliver. I don't think that he's gonna evolve, you know, next episode into someone bad, but I can see that there is a way, a path that this kid can take and which can be bad. I hope that it's gonna be okay because of Debbie and Mark raising him good, but at the same time the fact that he wanted for his costume to be like Omni-Man because he's so sure of the fact that his dad changed and is a good guy. That's maybe because he never met him truly and never saw what he did and how he was. And you know, the thing about the costume, the thing about having the same way to see stuff, replicating the same speeches, killing someone just like that, it's making me anxious for the future. And okay, I can see that Omni-Man is taking a path, you know, where it's changing, and even if I'm not ready to forgive him, and clearly I'm never gonna forget what he did, I am okay for him to be on that path, you know, now. But I'm like, if the Viltrumites come, can it be possible for them to take Oliver with them or something like that? Like, It would be awful if at some point Oliver would take that path with the Viltrumites. I'm afraid of that. Really. Even Mark together, they are sweet, they are making a good couple. They seem to understand each other. I would like to see them on a real date, really spending time together, because for now we can see that they are supporting each other, they are really talking together, and that's great, but I have the impression that it's the same than when they were friends, just now they are kissing. So clearly I would want for them to act like a real couple. I'm glad that we had news about Amber. I talked about her during the intro, and clearly I like that because she was not just a love interest, she was also a friend for all of them, so I'm glad to have news about her and to see her right there, being a friend with Eve. I'm so glad for Debbie, the fact that she has a boyfriend with Paul and that he's such a normal guy and such a sweet guy. Clearly she should have asked to Mark about the secret identity thing. At least they should have talked about it together first. But I understand why she did it, and at the end it's okay. She has a right to be happy and to be with someone, and I'm glad that she has someone for her. I'm so glad. The situation with Cecile and Mark, I think that it's gonna bother me during the entire season. Because I really appreciate Cecile, and even if I don't agree with everything that he says and does, I really appreciate him, his character, and that's gonna be hard. If these two, they fight that much. The new group, the new Guardians, they need to find a name. They're gonna be an independent team like that? The introduction scene, to show that bad guys, in fact, they do what they do for a reason, and even if they try to be good, sometimes they can't because the society is pushing them to stay bad, to continue to do bad stuff. I think that it was important to see that. As a reminder for the viewers that not everything is all white, all black, that you have grey areas, that sometimes good people can do bad things for the good reasons, like right there for Oliver, that sometimes bad people, they do bad things but for a good reason, like right there with these guys who were stealing that bank. That yes, everything is way more complicated than it seems. And really, for this season, there's been 2 episodes now that we're exploring big subjects. Last episode it was about second chance. This episode is about there is no good guy or bad guy. That's pretty cool. I love it a lot, and I really think that this entire season is going to turn around these subjects, and that's so great. Again, I think that the writers, they do it on purpose to prepare the viewers and the characters for Omni-Man situation, for him coming back on Earth. But no matter what, it's good subjects to explore into a show, and right there it's pretty well done, so that's cool. Okay guys, it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Crazy.